Dyer's turn to ban. Seconds.
Still want to see
5 seconds.
more flash.
That's what I expect from him, especially on a hero like Windranger. At least late game, he was getting good shackles,
Radiant's
being able to
turn
bypass
to
all these
ban.
limits by getting them on secondary targets.
It was hard. Fire on. Long in the team fight, very hard to catch.
10 seconds.
Snap fire, because
5 seconds remain.
yeah, not the greatest performance.
Also, seeing that she can't break the
Dyer must choose.
as I saw in this game, like Spider Legs was on the Dazzle, like that would have been unheard of last patch. You definitely give it to her.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just
there was some-
outrun it.
Yeah,
Much.
Radiant's turn
situations
to
with
pick.
Spider Legs in the last
for sure.
in the last patch. Not really sad that they're.
I like the change. I like the change. Zooming in.
10 seconds. Radiant's remain to pick. Dyer's Grimstroke.
Elephant, they open up with a SAG. They open up with their first. Good because they also banned out the Mars. Team Elephant banned out
10 seconds remain.
round. Centaur looks very solid for the
5 seconds. Dyer's ban.
well, and you buy that Vanguard very early on in the field in plus Star Rubik old school. They're drafting fine.
Seconds.
Heroes that work.
5 seconds. It is Radiant's ban. It is Dyer's ban.
Well, on Rubik, he buffs in the
10 seconds.
Yeah, I'm
5.
continuously
It is
surprised
Radiant's
by all
remain.
these
Dyer's turn
Amazing.
to ban.
wait for it in a second phase situation.
I could potentially. Hero didn't.
There's a
10
recurring
seconds remain.
True.
So
5
nice.
seconds remain.
Vower, you're like, I'm not getting any.
Centaur in the lane. Always was. Double edge. Other way around if you manage to do it, but have a very, very secure way of
Radiant's
playing.
turn to ban.
Wise that they ban out the Juggernaut, a hero that may be able to get out of this such a.
Jug Life Stealer.
Elephant.
10 seconds remain. 5 seconds.
Monkey King just like dead now.
Bad, but I find
Radiant's turn to pick. Dyer's turn to pick. Earth Spirit.
like these two heroes, I see.
Seconds.
Good gap.
5 seconds remain.
either has a built-in BKB or like for SCG right now, you probably look at 5. Some Purge wouldn't be. It's also peculiar is the AA ban. Hero that's very popular in Chinese region. All of these teams, sure, it's played buff, bad, but
Radiant must choose. Oracle.
really stronger.
Ban out AA, Morphling, cool, Alchemist, cool.
Like
Sage,
Purge not
10 seconds remain.
It's about the game. It's about the lane.
5
Later on in the
seconds.
game, still shard. You have. That's where you. Also, on one side AA banned out. On the other, you have Oracle. This is an.
True.
We've seen them mix things up with an offlane void. About it, like when you're in a situation such as don't really want
Dire
to
must choose.
figure out a way to deal with
Morphling.
it. A banned out.
Huskar with the shard, a lot of heal reduction on the inner fire, pretty good against Morphling.
Do you have a Husk? Did they?
10
Weren't
seconds.
you criticizing Huskar players for being like the most brain dead of all hero spammers?
Yeah, but
5 seconds remain.
Exactly.
So
Most
who needs to be a Huskar player? You just need to, do you know how to press R?
Are you saying these players are brain dead?
If you play Huskar, you're making a strong case. Show me something a little bit more advanced, huh?
No.
You said that Tinker players never bother you because you said that Tinker actually requires some skill.
I just lost my tear. My wounds.
they need some stun coming up. You need a dagger, lift.
How'd you feel about Lina in the last game? Have you changed your opinion on the hero at all? Or not yet?
Dire's turn to ban. Soul Warlord.
From Lina.
It is Radiant's ban. It is Dire's ban.
Falls off.
Strong laner and
Sure.
consider the Oracle. Later on,
Troll into
10
Doom
seconds
where
remain.
ulti. Yeah,
5 seconds.
he
And the
doesn't
Centaurs.
like. He off. Burst more. There is kind of a kite potential.
I'm not sure exactly. I haven't really. I can't really rate his power ranking as an offlaner at the moment, but he never was too great.
Radiant's turn
Well,
to
usually
ban.
has a blast in that.
You don't get the kill. You
Dire's
kill
turn to
Troll.
pick.
Earth Spirit Elephant is just lanes the creep web back to the tower. Heroes Doom
10 seconds.
patch, armor the Oracle.
5 seconds remain. Radiant's turn to pick.
Lena.
Choose your hero.
Not about the while Elephant go all the way back to a lifestealer carry and match up versus
Give me 4 elephants. Squad elephants.
Prepare for
Hey,
battle.
just based purely on game 1, I'm gonna go SAG actually. Because Lifestealer, Morphling, too greedy. We got game, sorry. Goodbye, guys. Yeah.
Thanks so much.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
cool with that.
I think the draft is just very, very greedy. Morphling, Lifestealer together. It can work, but Lina usually crushes Morphling on lane. And then you just don't have a whole lot of people that really want to move around. Like, who's going to play with Earth Spirit this game? Lifestealer doesn't want to. Morphling doesn't want to. Doom can, but he's not the best here at doing so. If they both play like they did in game 1, I believe Elephant will lose. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm never wrong, though.
You know, I could see that. We were talking about how
30 seconds
most
to
proficient
battle.
Earth Spirit player, like, some things might be lacking here from Elephant.
Yeah, the last time I saw his Earth Spirit, he doesn't look bad or great, he just looked very average, you know? Like, he plays the hero, like, you good 6 out of 10.
Yeah,
You know?
the last time I saw him was like Dota Pit Season 4, and that was like, it was an average game, but he had some shining moments,
Sure,
which
for sure.
I think he did in the last game with Dazzle.
I mean, FY is still a,
With
super
the
mechanically
fate
skilled
of the
player.
universe
Yeah,
and
that's what
the
he's known
pride
for.
of 10 people
He'll
on
always
the
have these like
line.
stand-up plays every now and then.
This is
And the last
Dota.
time he had played Dazzle was like 2017 or something like that in a pro game.
It was a long time ago. Now, you could definitely tell there was some lacking
Yeah,
of cast range knowledge and stuff.
or just shallow grapes.
Sure.
Like that's just because there were a couple times like that's what made the game shaky though.
Yeah, it did. But ultimately, they still barely managed to take the game. But yeah, this game should be a lot more difficult to win. Simply because they don't have playmakers. If they get out of the laning phase okay, it's just going to be super easy for them. Give more free farms and Lifesteal free farms, sure. It's just they shouldn't. And top lane should be incredibly difficult too. This Oracle troll lane. For the Doom, should not get much at all.
But we said that about Yang last game.
He still got a lot.
But that also came from the high rotations from SAG because they rotated like 4 heroes over mid and
And he had
then
a
yeah, just had an open lane.
rather than an Earth Spirit. Like, Earth
Yeah.
Spirit is pretty weak in lane, especially when you lane together with like a Doom. He's definitely just gonna try to roam mid probably, come level 2 or 3.
We'll see how this goes. All these lanes. Taking a look at bottom SRF on that. Rubik up against Eurus on the Lifestealer. We'll see how this lane goes for Eurus. He had a very easy time in that first game on the Wraith King.
Should be pretty easy this game also. Like Centaur shouldn't be able to pressure.
This is the very definition
Stopping in
of
first
first
blood. I mean,
blood.
that's the classic combo.
If this happens though, he's gonna have his Ring of Health very soon. And then they shouldn't be able to bully out the Centaur too much either anymore.
He's got the gold for it. He just needs the courier to come and grab it, or even go grab it himself.
They're actually playing pretty damn well here. Once more, in the early game at least.
And this is a combo I think we've seen a lot of. Not recently, but in the past. The Rubik Centaur is just like such a classic lane. Telekinesis into the hoof stomp, Fate Bolt with the the double edge. It's just so much damage so quickly.
Oh, definitely.
Now he's
Has
got that
been
ring of
a
health.
Very strong lane for a very long time. Ring of health, ring of protection. See who is gonna use those to propose to. Centaur with the pause, probably just smack talking a little bit, like calling FY on his phone. Yo, bro, I just got first blood, man. What do you want?
They're right across the stage from each other.
True.
Like, could yell it across.
And phones are probably not allowed anyways.
Yeah, so you gotta yell it across.
Yeah, which he probably just did, and he's like, okay, let's resume.
Alright, Sun Goku taking a decent chunk of damage here. Throwing those double edges out and
That's a lot of life.
yeah, gets a salve off, but still, you're not scared to throw right clicks in while they're that close.
We really have to see like how does Doom does this game, because he's already being pressured quite a lot, and if I can't really fight the Oracle 1 versus 1 right now.
Right.
That should help.
Doom in turn can't really fight the Troll 1 versus 1. White Snag in the boundary room, which also means that Morphling won't be able to bottle it.
Fortune Zen with the
He-
Purifying Flame. might be dead here. First route, Yang on the run and trying to survive. Flying Z, but it doesn't save him.
Why did he kill himself?
Did he kill IDC? No, he can't. He can't kill either.
Just run away. Mid doing a lot better than I thought he would. Like, usually Lina really pressures a lot in this matchup. But maybe because of this new bottle meta, it's not as easy. I'm not entirely sure, I haven't played the matchup yet.
And the battle changes just seem to be very strong.
The radiant glyph
Like,
is
it's
now
just-
active.
I don't know, I liked it the way it was. Here it seems a lot more forgiving. CJ going down to
Actually
F-Flash.
getting down, yeah, good roll. And boulder smash, and he actually picked up an urn just before that kill. So now his rotating power is a lot stronger.
Yeah, straight urn, no boost.
If they get a roll in mid lane, he could potentially be in danger. However, he has Fairy Fire, plus Stick, plus Water Rune.
Yeah, the
Tough
water rune
rotation.
is really strong.
Yeah, how much health does it give? 115.
Denied.
And he just getting hit up here by Somnus. No rotations coming out just yet. XCJ looking over at Yang. I think you really need to be careful how much they pressure this Doom. Ooh, Son Goku on the run.
Dire's
Now
top
SRF,
tower
he's
is in
getting some
danger.
right clicks hit in on him by Euros.
His new lifestealer, or rather old lifestealer passive really coming into play here. Dealing all that bonus damage while also leeching health. It's one of the worst nightmares for Centaur because your return doesn't really do anything.
Right.
Can't really trade like you would in other matchups. Earth Spirit as well as Oracle mid lane. Good walk though, the Oracle. Porting out the rotation. So be careful here. One roll and he's dead.
Yeah, he's a little close to the tower, I think, but they're just looking to go for it. The roll comes in, they've got the urn. Do they have the damage? Laguna Blade, and well, you came in and
Thank
gave
you.
up your life basically just for free.
Came in and went straight back up. Not in the way he wanted to.
No, not at all. Swell, Son
Good
Goku.
dodge.
He's getting run down here. Euris must try and stand in front of him. Stroke of Fate. Looks like they have the damage under the tower, and Euris hasn't
The
killed them
Vanguard
just
procs.
yet. And the Vanguard doing enough to keep him alive for a lot longer. Yang goes down top while all this is going on.
He actually would have killed the Lifestealer with one more Vanguard proc because his stomp would have been off cooldown. Lifestealer would have been dead. A lot of procs coming in there, but of course we see again Doom dying once more. He should still be doing again a net worth though, right? 2.1k, just the same as the Centaur.
Yeah, so he's dead quite a bit, but still keeping up.
I like this Vanguard pickup, especially against Lifestealer. He deals like not a whole lot of damage per right click, but he hits like a lot,
Right.
which Vanguard is really good against. Because like when it procs, you just block 100% damage. This early game is looking okay.
Looks
I'm
good for
more
SAG.
worried, like come mid game, you know, like before this morphing is online, before the launch is really online, who's gonna make those moves? He doesn't even have a level in waveform yet. It's just
0-2-2.
all around very hard.
0-2-3.
Yeah.
No.
Still always one on next. Attribute ship. Of course.
Phase Boots picked up by the Lifestealer.
He has an insane amount of mana now.
King Swell and go actually shifts his attention over to SR. Telekinesis throwing him, not that I thought he would, and well, it's not going to be a kill, but Eurus just hitting him up with some damage. CJ over mid gives up his life now to Somnus.
Waters rise.
Got the D ward. Paid his life for it. Good rotation here once more by FY.
They're bringing Grimstroke up towards top, so they're going to want to have 3 here. They know the Oracle is
Doom
not
now.
alive, and they do have that Doom. They're going to roll in as the Doom comes out. First, kicking him back. And look at the massive TPs come in. Looking for IDC. If it pops on him, he's dead, and that's the kill there. Red Panic gets credit for the kill on IDC. They'll bring over 7
No mana for Laguna.
Does not have the mana for Laguna. On the run, 3 heroes have rotated. Fable in. The Yank is dead. That is massive rotations from SAG to respond to that kill onto the troll.
Yeah, that's exactly what they want though. They're giving them more
Dire
complete
should
free
look
farm,
to
lifesteal
their
complete
top
free farm, and they
tower.
still kill Troll. Sure, they lost their Doom, but they're more than happy with that trade.
Dire should look to their bottom tower.
They have to be careful they don't fall into this trap where both of these carries that are somewhat weak, can't really rotate in the early game, and just get a complete free farm. Because that's how you can lose a game very easily.
Another roll in, Inkswell top. XCJ caught. With the Phantom's Embrace, there's nothing you can do with that. Red Panda with yet another kill.
Morphing also rotated. They definitely want to get the tower here. Should be quite easy. The morphing there,
Cut down
of course.
trolls. Area to farm.
Yeah.
Dire should look to their top tower.
At the same time, though,
There is
rotated
little
bottom.
hope
But
for
they shouldn't be able to get the
Radiant's
tower
middle
nearly as
tower.
easily. Lifesteal is very survivable. No easy
Dire's
kill
top
whatsoever.
tower is under
Yeah.
attack.
So let's see. Tap goes down top.
Dire
Having
should
not pushed in the
look to
bottom
their
tower.
top
Laguna
tower.
Blade used.
Top
FY
tower
survives.
is no more.
Wasn't even that close. 100 health. Did not do the math.
A lucky find.
Simple math.
Bounty.
Simple math is not always so simple in Dota.
That's true. Pressure
Radiant should look
makes
to
it
their
harder.
bottom tower.
You don't know. Always have a calculator on hand.
500 damage, okay. Okay.
Sort of coming around the back. They don't have Laguna though. They do have the LSA with the damage coming through from XCJ and
Dire's
Purifying
top
Flames.
tower is under attack.
There's a kill on a Red Panda.
Radiant should look to their
Sort of
middle
sat
tower.
there for quite some time waiting for somebody to step up from Elephant. Stomp double edge, IDC going after Eurus, but like you said, he's very survivable.
Yeah, too tanky. There's rage, there's ult as well to test the creep.
Works into the lead. Comes down. Ellis is in. They drop down the magnetize. They've got the silence, but it's not enough to kill off 70. At least
Prop
not
out here.
yet. Oh.
The Oracle has no way to... Okay, let's do the math here. 3 more. 25 damage per second, 3 times. Magnetizer 1 is 50 damage. 40 damage, okay, got nerf. There's 3 more ticks. He's gonna drop another remnant in 3 seconds. He's dead.
Chat interaction time. Put 1 in the chat if you think he's dead. Put 2 in the chat if you think he's gonna survive.
The only way he lives is if Oracle dispels him somehow, but there should be too much dot damage. He's gone. See you later, 70.
We'll see.
I hate this kind of pause when I already know I'm dead. And then you gotta dwell in it. You're like,
Do you know you're dead?
kind of. I mean, okay, he has 1 more proc of Purifying Flames, right? Which is gonna heal him by 33. A stick in 4 seconds? He might live.
And how do you say you might live?
75?
Would you like to phone a friend?
120?
We could text one of the,
Wait,
the
relax,
panelists.
relax. Okay, if he gets 1 more remnant on him, he's dead in 3 seconds. If not, he's gonna live.
We'll find out.
Actually, yes.
All right.
Yes.
I guess we'll just see.
Alright, we're starting the game. I'm looking at
Yeah.
it right now. Prockin.
Never in doubt.
See, he didn't drop the remnant in time.
Didn't drop it in time at all. Anyway, that doesn't count though.
I mean,
He didn't die to the magnetize. Insomnus? He's
doesn't
fine.
die at all. Be water. The wetter, the better. We all
Yeah.
know.
If you just are water, you're fine.
No. Better is
I think every water rune should make this bigger. Or make
give him like
more flame.
give him like 20 base stats, everything.
No, just the model size.
No. 20 base stats, everything.
Okay.
Nagi.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah.
The Radiant
Unfortunately,
scan,
my
eager
prediction
to
is
know
terrible.
Dire's
I lost
bottom tower
won the
is
early
in
game somehow.
danger.
It's only a 1k lead right now, but
Sure.
it could get out of hand really quickly.
Yeah, especially here with these 2 carries farming away. I expected the Troll to do way better. And the Lina to do way better mid lane as well. Morph and Lina are pretty much tied. Lifesteal is ahead of Troll.
Yeah. Eurus making something out of a difficult lane.
Yeah, that's the kind of viewers that we'd like to see, or the Somnus rather.
Rubik stealing the attribute shift.
Yeah, going all in strength. Very strong
1800 health.
Maggot.
I
Dire's
still think
bottom
you just go all
tower is
out.
in danger.
400 health Rubik.
You do get a lot of armor from it. Worms. Probably not. 1 Adaptive Strike, you're dead. Phew.
They just gotta stay out of the
Water cannon.
Radiant's middle
Lifestealer
tower
already
is
finishes
under
the
attack.
Maelstrom.
Yeah, no. IDC, he's looking for the Battle Fury. He's
A good 1,000 gold away from it.
yeah, and that's if he doesn't die. They do have vision on him. They know exactly where he is. They could make a move if they really wanted to. They've got the Blink Dagger available on Yang. That's the move that they want to make, is with this Blink Dagger, go in and the kill if they can. And if they're going to continue to keep vision on him, once this Blink Dagger gets delivered, IDC is going to be in trouble.
They had duels on Lina for quite a while. I've also noticed that in game 1, they're not really using power timing too much. Because Lina Yules, okay, now they smoke up, but this could have happened like 2 minutes ago.
Right. The Blink gets delivered.
And also, it's a lifestealer. It's an easy kill whatsoever. Like, who's gonna start now? Yeah, it's super awkward. They're like, you.
Telekinesis, and he gets the rage off.
Radiant's bottom tower is in
Level
danger.
2 lift. 1
What have we
second
here?
lift duration is never gonna happen.
Dire scan.
Should be smoking on
On
Elephant.
the hunt for radiant forces. Radiant's bottom
Doom
tower
would bring
is
bottom.
under attack.
Could even infest Doom if he really wanted to. But they're looking for the troll.
And they're,
They know where he is.
Bottom
yeah, he
tower
needs to be
has
careful.
They know exactly where he is.
Swell, roll in late, and there's the Infernal Blade with the Doom. That is going to be a very dead troll. That'll slow down the Battle Fury, and they all rotate in, but it's not going to be in time. Roll comes over, that hits onto the roof. They've got the silence for the false
Dire's
promises
middle tower is under attack.
early from XCJ.
Radiant's bottom
They'll
tower is
rage, and it
under
looks like they want to fight this, but that your troll. Link stun out of the goal. He didn't have a
There
false
is
promise to
little
use, and
hope
they'll
for
drop down
Dire's
Magnesite. They got this
middle
Gene magnetic on 3 of these heroes. This water smash. XCJ ends up dead. The Stroke of Fate comes in and lands onto these heroes. They're not committing just
Dire's
yet.
middle
It's
tower
under the
is
tier 2.
under
It's a bit of a dive, but there's the blink as well as the stun on a 7E. Roll follows it up. Son
Fortified their
Goku gets a
structures
stun out
against
onto the Doom, but he's not going to get enough.
There
Yang,
is little
he's in
hope
deep.
for
They'll get the kill on the
Dire's
Son
middle
Goku. A
tower.
lot of these heroes end up low. The battle chance is going to be out into FY, but they've got the roll as well as the soul bind, so they're going to be stuck together and in some trouble. He ends up stealing the score surf and damage onto IDC. They'll get that kill under control over at the room, but the roll is a little bit short. And well, SRF survives. That is a big
There is
win there
little
for
hope
Elephant.
for Dire's
And they're
middle
just getting
tower.
absolutely mauled. Like, Troll died like twice in that engagement. It was the worst case scenario for him. And they just
Dire's
couldn't get
middle
anything going. Like,
tower is
Elephant
under
is really playing really well this game. First game was just a warm-up. Second game, they're all on point. Good blink initiation from Doom.
There
Roll in
is
constantly.
little hope for
Silences.
Dire's
Bolt
middle tower.
smashes. Good morph usage also from Somnus. Going to the Centaur, getting multiple stomps off. Just making it look really easy this game. They used their good early game advantage. Transitioned it very well into this mid game here.
Right. And I think you said it. Game 1 was a little bit of a warm-up. In Game 2 here, the chemistry seems on.
Russian.
Lucky find.
Everything they're doing is spot on. Haven't really seen a misplay yet, I
Scanning
think,
for
other than the
enemies.
first stuff from the Grimstroke. Now they're 4k ahead. Troll. Man, he just died twice. Still no Battle Fury. It's one of the longest timings we've seen this match, I believe. Usually it's about like 12-13 minutes. Already 15 and a half. Doesn't even have it in Korea yet.
Yeah, that's really... It was almost there. Gets slowed down. And he doesn't have the gold for it yet. Now he has it, and he's going to have to get it delivered. So about a 16-minute Battle Fury. And Eurus already had that Maelstrom. He got his farming item, and he's picked up the Sanj. So he's ahead of Troll. And IDC, he really needs to make up the ground.
I mean, the draft was so greedy early on Elephant, that is. Travels first.
Roll, magnetize, geomagnetic grip onto both these heroes. They're going to use the Stampede to try and run away. XCJ will false promise himself with Lagoonably coming out of the F-Fly, but they'll keep him alive, and now Yang comes out from behind. Inferno Blade, SRF's here, false promise keeps alive XCJ.
It's a long cooldown to Expento for support.
They're trying to maybe catch up. They've got Son Goku over to the side.
Blink on cooldown though. Now it's available. Does he have fingers on Yang?
His team's not with him.
Is he trying to go for the on Lina? No, right? Oh, he wants
Spotted,
to.
blinks, all over. Telekinesis into the hoof stomp with the Fortune's End, but Yang gets the Doom off onto the wing. Stolen immediately. That's well done by SRF. Yang getting a little bit greedy and trying to move in with that. That's the Doom now thrown onto the life stealer, so Eurus has to go the other way, but the Soul Mind's in. They've got the forward. They're going to kill Jay. They'll take out SRF. 2 heroes down on the side of SAG. Double kill there for Somnus. Yang dies on that, and it's just maybe overplaying his aggression. His team's not close enough to really react until after he's dead.
I don't think he expected the rest of the team to be there from the Oracle. He just caught a glimpse of the Oracle, blinked, and immediately very aggressively. Yeah, I mean, they still traded for 2 heroes, so it's not the worst. And the Stolen Doom did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, no, luckily they got it out of his hands, though.
Yeah. If he gets away there, could potentially turn the fight around. Earth Spirit already level 11. Yes, so high level. Same level as the enemy Centaur
Radiant's bottom
and
tower
Lina.
is in danger.
The experience difference.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Smoke from SAG, but this is going to be tough. They have a Luna Blade. They can work with this. Eurus, Rage, and that's stolen. No infect. Right on top of the creep, and now the LSA as well as the Luna Blade do that for the Stampede. Eurus ends up dipping the roll from behind. He's not going to land, so FY he's behind enemy lines. All 5 heroes here. Telekinesis right clicked in. FY got. That's not the play that they were hoping to make on Elephant. Red Panda now needs to get out of here, but they could stop, and that Courier might go down too. Oh yeah. Well, Red Panda and the Courier. All he's there will pick up a hood.
It's a good 2.5k gold swing. Exactly what they need. Euros overextending there under ward.
Radiant
Sure, you have to rage, but you know, if you don't have TP to TP out, they're gonna die.
Yeah.
Playing a little bit too aggressive. But like this game, they have nothing to cancel the TP.
E-Blade, but Sinus is stunned up. Adaptive Strike comes in. They've got the False Promise.
No damage to kill this Hood Vanguard Centaur. What's close though?
It looks like they still want to move in. Like Yang's hanging around, and you gotta assume that the whole team is there. Double hook stop coming in. FY with the Geomagnetic Grip, so that'll stop the LSA from coming through. It's onto the roof of SRF. But again, the damage onto FY just cleans up this Earth Spirits quickly. They've got the Euros onto the fourth wing. The Stroke of Fate comes through, but is it going to be enough damage? They've got the Battle Trance coming up from the Troll, but the 2-man stuff coming out from Yang. That's going to be onto the Centaur as well as the Troll. They've got the Doom on Goku. They'll get the kill onto him as well as 17. They'll look over at IDC who already used the Battle Trance. So he runs into the trees, but the Scorched Earth, it burns. And with a right click coming in from Yang, they'll get the kill onto a third. And they just missed that stop on the TP from the Oracle.
Yeah, there was a little bit of an Agent Oracle there. Troll used ult, and then Oracle Fates edicted him. So he couldn't actually hit during his ult. That hurts. That really hurts. Because he would have possibly been able to kill the Morphling. Maybe not, but yeah, it's like a lot of anti-synergy coming out here. Well played by Elephant. All the heroes respawning, TPing back top. It was a pretty easy fight that was handed to them, really.
They knew that SAG were hanging around.
Yeah, they were hanging around, initiating in very deep. And all they had to do really was TP back into the fight and win it.
Somnus. He's top of the net worth. And really the top 3 heroes are Elephant. So they're in a good spot. Troll's starting to make his way back with the last couple of fights. That definitely slows him down a little bit.
It's just so scary to play against Grimstroke this game.
Rolling again. Swell. Lina caught. Lina in trouble. Stampede was used, but can't move. LSA thrown down, but it's not going to do anything. They've got the E-Blade as well as the Adaptive Strike. They'll get the kill on a 70. They'll reach even further for XCJ. Inkswell's on him, so the stun is there. And Yang will follow it up with a stun of his own. So roll to the other side. FY looking for anybody he can get his hands on, and that's going to be onto the Rubik, who will use that Rage and try to run, but the Boulder Smash is not going to land with the Rage. The roll is there. FY body blocking really well. And SRF, he just can't get away. So he'll run to the stairs, which will be his brain, and it's a triple kill for Somnus. FY, he's had some blunders, but that was certainly a good set of moves coming in from him.
Yeah, set up good triple kill, hit a lot of his rolls, and canceled another like Rubik TP, I believe, even with his dual scepter. Super well played by them. 8k ahead now.
And just moving through these towers.
Yeah, I mean, it's just Grimstroke. Minus 5 second Grimstroke cooldown talent, by the way. 10 seconds cooldown. Crazy. Wow, he found the troll!
Oh, the Inkswell pops!
For enemies.
Well,
Little mistake, but it's fine.
Hit Yang instead, but they've got the Infernal Blade. They'll have the silence with the roll and the Adaptive Strike. IDC dead anyway.
This Grimstroke hero has been first phase picked up banned for a reason.
Under attack.
It is such a massive hero, this patch. Like, you have the double Adaptive Strike, E-Blade plus Adaptive Strike combo, you have the double Doom. Just any item that comes out in the mid game, even the double halberd, can be very game ruining for the troll.
Grunstrok's such a good hero. It's great to see him back.
And he got buffed even further. Like last patch he was already alright. And you're like, okay, let's make him a little stronger. First pick material. Oh yeah, Somnus, absolute perfect game for him. 905.
Regeneration.
Thought he would struggle a little bit in lane, but not at all. Also found the Nether Shawl. Best Dota 2 item.
They're going to smoke on both teams and go opposite directions.
Scanning for
Although,
enemies.
Elephant was going in an opposite direction. Now they're heading the right way.
Dire really shouldn't have any chance in this fight.
I can't hear it. We get a bleak photo. They've got themselves a Husam as well as the Tokinis, but the Soulbind comes out as well as the Phantom's Embrace. That's going to be on Centaur as well as the Rubik. They'll look over at 7E as well as IDC. The roll hits onto the troll. Rolls up into the air with BKBB, Papa Yang. They've got the Doom out onto the troll. The roll hits now on the Rubik. They're getting the damage and getting the kill on IDC. They'll look over at SRF, but the Stroke of Fate landing on both Sun Goku as well as SRF. So that means they're both slow. They can catch up to Sun Goku. They've got the ink swell. They're thinking about going on somebody else as Sun Goku will be corralled here up on the high ground. Sunus needs to be a little bit careful. The false promise comes in from XCJ to save Sun Goku. And are they thinking about turning around? Well, they've stayed too close. Yang comes in, lands the stun, 3-man host stop, but it doesn't look like enough. LSA, that follows up on all three heroes. Yang ends up dead, so they will take some casualties. They'll end up losing the Doom, who does have buyback, but 70 on the run. Roll shot from the LSA. They'll get the kill to 70. The host stop follows it up from Sun Goku, but with a lead form forward, they've got themselves the Glimmer Cape that will save this Centaur. He's got Blink, but host stop on cooldown for another 4 seconds. Rubik comes in, he's stunned up for a second, and will steal the rage. The chase is on as he infests into Somnus. They're going to TP over to the tier 2 tower. IDC wants to go in on this. They just can't catch him. TP to the tier 2. It's just taking too long. The troll was already TPing in, so it's such a long cooldown that the idea to TP and get closer to the morph just takes too long.
Yeah, and it travels, plus the infested lifestealer, plus the Yasha. Too much of a movement speed bonus. He was sitting at like 550 with a solar crest. And then you can see Elephant definitely just having, you know, a little bit of fun here and there.
Dire's
Diving tier 4 towers,
under attack.
no problem. Multiple times. Not getting punished for it at all.
Waters rise.
Vibix committed from SAG.
Oh, 70.
This Elephant is the scary looking one.
Yeah, this is the one that you... This is the expectation versus reality. This is what you're expecting, and you're hoping this continues to be the reality.
Yeah. They just need to make sure they don't have these blunders they always in this game once, because it can really cost you in the end as well. And now that it's come to this point, good initiation.
They're going to go after Red Panda, get the kill on the Grunstrok, but Yang coming over with the Inferno Blade that lands with the Adaptive Strike and E-Blade combo. They've got Somnus who turns into the Centaur and throws out a stun of his own. They've got the damage to get the kill on Son Goku, and 70 stays a little bit too long. So he'll try to run and gets out of reach, but IDC, I don't know if he's going to be as lucky. KB gets Papa the Troll as well as Yang, takes the right hits from 70 on the right. So they've got it so many as well as the Magnetite, the Phantom's Embrace is going to silence up the Rubik as well as the Lina. They got the kill to XCJ, so they don't have a save with a false promise. He's dead for 30 seconds. They've got the telekinesis onto the Morphling, and Trolls trying to fight. Into Eurus, he'll lose that fight. They'll get the kill to 70. They will go over at SRF as well as Son Goku. And well, instead of fight longer, they'll just call it GG, and Elephant will take it too long.
Yep, can't blame him for calling it here. They got absolutely demolished in the last, what, 14 fights? Yeah, really one-sided game, as you said. That's the Elephant that we expect.